Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a deep clean of this master bedroom as well as a refresh and a makeover and some organizing, all the motivating stuff. But first, like this video down below. It helps my channel out so much. If you guys are new, the subscribe button's right around there too, and I make new videos weekly. Are you guys ready for this? Kind of been coming together in here for the past, since we've moved in here about a year and a half ago. Nothing was exactly the way I wanted it. The first thing I need to do is just kind of clean the area. Next step, as a part of the refresh, I need to take everything out of here. We're gonna get the scary truth of what's underneath of the bed. So you guys have been warned, and say goodbye. This is the last time we'll be seeing this bed, which is a really cute bed. I really like it. It's the color that I was never a huge fan of. I thought it was gonna be like a gray, and it ended up being more of a brown. If you haven't already, please go down below and like this video, if for no other reason than me lifting this mattress by myself. I'm actually a seasoned pro when it comes to moving mattresses. You gotta do what you gotta do. Ta-da! It's not as bad as it could be, but there's definitely things. This, and this is supposed to be in there for storage reasons. This is all stuff that just got crammed under here from the kids or me. There's some Christmas pajamas. Nice. I've been dying to get at this clutter that was underneath of the bed, but I wanted to save it all for the video for an accurate before and after. You can see I left some things under the bed. Most of those are large baby items that I don't really have a great spot for in our house and we don't need access to right now. I remember when my husband and I put this bed together and it felt like it took us an entire night. It was a cute bed, but it definitely was not the best quality bed. And I had to stop several times during this process to help out my 1-year-old. Too much of this stuff up because the hope is that it would go back underneath of the bed again. Some of the things obviously don't belong here, like this glass cup. I'm taking this all downstairs and out to our garage because somebody from Facebook Marketplace is coming to buy it, which is awesome because they're buying it on the exact day that the other one came. Totally gone now. It's downstairs, and we got the new box upstairs with some help. So I was nervous about having to put this bed frame together and how long it would take me because of our last one, but this was the easiest bed frame I've ever put together. It was so simple, and it was pretty easy for me to tell that this felt like such a better quality than the one that we had. now is when it all comes together. I forgot to mention I switched these knobs out. Time to bring the bed back down. Then I can clean up the rest of the room. Again, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta get that bed back into place. I think this was the end of the day and I was kind of trying to rush to be done. This was definitely a little bit of a workout. Okay guys, here's what we're gonna leave you with for the day. The camera battery's about to die, so this is what we got so far though. I love the look of this wood right here. So the funny thing about this painting is it didn't end up looking like I was hoping, but watching someone paint is so satisfying, so I left that in here for you. I ended up redoing pretty much the same thing with a black marker later, and it looked so much better. Okay guys, it has been a minute since I checked in. I made a little bit of progress on the room, but mostly we've made a bigger mess in the other half of the room. We are on like day 17 or something of quarantine. Most of my time has been spent hanging out and playing with the girls. I've been sitting here like not sure what to do with this wall. I came up with an idea that I absolutely loved and my husband didn't like it. And I went back to the drawing board. I'm gonna test something out now. I'm not afraid to try things out. If we don't like it, we can switch it up. I have moved these shelves around to different places in our home, I think 4, maybe 5 times, so no stranger to hanging them up. Okay, so here it is blank. Like I said, we are all staying home. So in order to style this shelf, I am having to, quote, shop my home. I've got a couple different things that I pulled from other rooms. I actually painted a couple things earlier. I am always so unsure about styling things. I wish that I could have someone just come in and style shelves of my house for me, because I never can get them to a place I like, and that's why I question them and I move them around all the time. I didn't have a lot of options for this one, but I still felt like I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, I underestimated the length of this. I feel like I need so many things to fill it up, and I don't have that many things. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go into the rest of the room that just needs the deep cleaning part. You guys know what's going on, so I'm just taking this to the whole room. And there is some pretty gross window stuff that needs to be cleaned up. Here's the deep clean you've all been waiting for. I do not usually take the Clorox spray to our room, but it just felt like with everything going on with the virus, if I was going to be cleaning this room, I wanted to do the deepest clean that I possibly could. You better believe it smelled like a swimming pool for the rest of the night. You guys can tell I went through and I just made sure to get the knobs, every spot that little fingers possibly touched during the day where germs could be. I wanted to make sure it was as clean as possible. Here's my shameless plug for my linen closet makeover video. So wiping this bottom part down was very satisfying. Yes, I think that was a dead fly, but I want to give you guys a pro tip. Save the ledge to the very end of cleaning your windows, because I found as I was wiping everything off of the window and the little part of the top of the window, the dust was falling and I ended up having to go back and re-clean the bottom ledge a couple times anyway. So no, I would not normally clean my windows with this bleach cleaner, but the girls put their hands up here a lot as they're looking out the window. So again, wanted to make sure all of that was clean. And yes, it left a weird residue, so I went back with the Windex at the end and just did another wipe down of the windows. I was really happy to finally have this whole window area very clean. So with the cubicle, I wanted to get every inch of it and then not worry about it again. I took everything out and wiped every spot on this.
Telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights. Won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes.
Our cubicle was already pretty minimal, but I wanted to cut it down even more. I went through this bin, found a broken candle, just some things that I could throw away. I've got a few extra decor pieces stored in here, or just things that we reach for kind of often, too often to put into storage. That's what's in here. And in the other basket are just some of the girls' toys.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings.
A lot of random clothing items in this basket, so most of that was just taking it to the dirty clothes and rolling up the blankets.
But we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
So I'm going to talk about the desk a little bit more later, but now I'm just cleaning off the top. My desk gets so cluttered so fast every week, and I pretty much have to do this every week. Yes, the drawers are broken, and yes, it does bother me, but I've kind of just learned to live with it. After everything was done, I went back and wiped down every spot on the desk that anyone would have touched. This is where I am all the time editing, so it definitely needed a good wipe down. The very last thing I did was, of course, vacuum everything in the room, and I always save it for last because when I am wiping things off, I know there's dust flying around and things land on the floor. It's the last step. It is the finishing touch. It is the cherry on top. Here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. I hope you have a good picture in your mind of the befores. Back at the beginning for our grand tour of the bedroom. I love how cozy and light it turned out. There's a couple things that I'm not set on 100%, or I just need to work on in general, or we don't have the other one, like this missing curtain. But I just want to show you each little area, let you know where I got things if you're looking for the link. Let's start with these little shelves, which I think are so cute and they're really affordable. They are from IKEA. On top of them, I just have a little sign that my dad got me, which I absolutely love. A couple candles here. I think I got this plant at IKEA. What I did with the shelves was just clean everything off. See, I just wanted to feel pretty minimal and clean up here. My whole general workspace needed to be really decluttered because I can't, my mind doesn't work like that. I won't work if it's really messy. What was here, I took it off the wall. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put something there or maybe move the shelves. One change that I haven't made but I really would like to make is this desk. This was actually a desk that I got for free on Facebook Marketplace, and I covered it with this contact paper, but the desk drawers are broken. It works right now, but I don't plan on having it forever. Like, I never even covered this side with the contact paper. I should probably at least do that. Moving on, my favorite thing is seeing the reflection. This is so weird. Seeing the reflection of the bed and everything on the bed in this mirror just makes me so happy. I just rolled up all the blankets that we had, put them in here. There's a couple of our favorite blankets. Honestly, I think my very favorite thing in the room, this rug is beautiful. The texture is so cool. I love what it adds to the room. I've always wanted a rug with tassels. So cute. As you guys saw, I just vacuumed over it like normal. Be a little bit more careful around the tassels. I just love how it makes everything feel in here. I love it all. I'll link it down below if you guys want. It's usually on super sale. With the cubicle, I wanted to keep it super minimal. Decided to take everything off of the top that was there. This is a cubicle I got at Walmart, and I cut and added these legs myself to give it a little height and a better look. Toying with the idea of getting this basket and filling them all in because I really would prefer it just look the same, and that's a cheaper upgrade as opposed to buying a whole new unit. This is my favorite plant in our whole house. This is a snake plant. It's a pretty big one. We got it a while back. I could easily put one of these in every room of my house. Our little frames, which I didn't change. These are just pictures of us and one of the girls, each one of the girls. The one thing I'm not sure about is the gold frame next to this copper lamp. This copper lamp is hilarious. It wasn't actually supposed to be in here. I just had to move it out of a space one time, and it's really just sat there because that's how things work for us. This lamp has been with us so long. I think my dad got it at Goodwill like over potentially 10 years ago. I don't know how long it was. My dream would be to get one of those kind of globe-like lamps that sits here, and it would be the same color gold as those frames. This is obviously one of the things I need to fix, is to order another curtain panel. This is a little blanket ladder that my sister and my dad made. I think I would like it more if I sanded it down. One of my favorite changes in the room, and one of the most simple, were just these little knobs. You can buy like a pack of 10 of these for $12 on Amazon. They're so affordable and they're so cute. I would love to put these on our kitchen cabinets downstairs. I did both of the nightstands, and I think it gives it a whole new vibe. I also talked about earlier wanting to swap out these lamps for mounted ones on the wall. I'll probably look into that in the future. The other thing I talked about earlier was shopping your home. So all of these are things that we had in our house. I still feel like I need to play around with this because I like this side, but this side needs something bigger or different. So these two prints right here I actually saw online, and I wanted to order them, but instead I decided, why don't I just try to paint them at home myself, and it was really easy. This is from Target. This was a Goodwill find. These are all fake plants up here, by the way. Everything on this side of the room is fake. That is real. That is real. This I think is from Urban Outfitters. This bed frame I think is the cutest thing ever. And this was honestly the easiest bed frame I've ever put together. For the record, I don't want you to think that our bed ever looks like this. Girls will be playing with this in 2 seconds of me finishing this video. I threw one of my favorite blankets on here. I have several of them around our house. They are our favorite blankets. I have a discount code for them that I can link down below. Okay, let me talk about this area. I know there are rules to pillows, Euro shams, and blah, 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 blah. Well, this is what I had, so this is what I did. I make my own rules. I don't know about you guys, but if it was up to me, my whole bed would probably be pillows. I don't know how to place them, but I do love the vibe. It's really cool for me. Last thing in this room that desperately needs to be changed out is this super outdated fan. But wow, this room has come so far. It just makes me feel so much more productive because I spend a lot of time in this area, especially when I'm editing. And that is our master bedroom. It feels so much cleaner and brighter and more peaceful in here. I'm really happy that I tackled this room. Comment down below what your favorite part was. Personally, I think the rug is my favorite. Reminder, all of the links are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and happy cleaning!